Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Nampusha. I'm truly grateful that you've joined me today as we take a deep dive into the lives of two of the most influential figures in the world's theater, Zeami, the founder of Noh, and William Shakespeare, the master of the English stage. Let's begin with Zeami. Born in 1363 during the Nambokucho era in Japan, Zeami grew up in an environment where the performing arts were deeply intertwined with the socio-political world. His father, Kannami, was a respected actor and the leader of a troupe of performers known as the Yamato Yosa, one of four major performing groups in Japan. From an early age, Zeami showed immense promise, and by the time he was 11, he was already performing alongside his father. One pivotal moment in his early life occurred during a performance competition in Imakumano. It was here that Zeami caught the attention of the young shogun Yoshimitsu Ashikaga. This meeting would change the trajectory of Zeami's career as Yoshimitsu became his patron, offering him the resources and support to refine his craft. The shogun's endorsement not only secured Zeami's position in the world of Noh, but also provided him with the freedom to push the boundaries of the art form. Now, you may wonder, what was so special about Zeami's approach to Noh? It was more than just the performances themselves. Zeami was not merely an actor, he was a Zen philosopher. He wrote extensively on the aesthetics of Noh, developing concepts like yugen, a word that refers to the mysterious beauty and depth that transcends the physical world. He also codified techniques in his writings, like Fushikaden, which explained the importance of training in the arts, but also in the emotional and spiritual essence that would carry the performance beyond mere mimicry. Zeami's work isn't just about elegance or grace. It's about creating a performance that invites the audience to look beyond the surface. The Noh stage is minimalistic, with simple props, a bare set, and subtle gestures. It's a theater of suggestion where the unsaid and unseen become the most powerful aspects of storytelling. This emphasis on yugen, on what can't be easily articulated or expressed, became a hallmark of Noh, making it one of the most revered forms of theater in Japan, with a deep spiritual resonance. Now let's turn our attention to Shakespeare, a man whose influence is as far-reaching as it is profound. William Shakespeare was born in 1564, over 2 centuries after Zeami, in Stratford-upon-Avon, England. His world was radically different, shaped by the English Renaissance, a period marked by social, political, and cultural upheaval. At this time, the theater was becoming an increasingly powerful force in society. The rise of public playhouses and the growing popularity of drama marked a shift from religious and courtly performances to an entertainment industry that reached the masses. Shakespeare's early life remains somewhat mysterious. What we do know is that he was a versatile talent, actor, playwright, poet, and his works were performed in the grand venue of London, like the Globe Theatre, which became synonymous with his name. Unlike Zeami, who relied on aristocratic patronage, Shakespeare's success was driven by his ability to capture the hearts of both the common people and the royal court. He received support from figures like the Earl of Southampton and King James I, which allowed him to write prolifically and experiment with different genres of drama. What's remarkable about Shakespeare is his unparalleled understanding of human nature. He didn't just write stories, he wrote about the human condition itself. His tragedies, such as Hamlet, Macbeth, and Othello, explore the complexities of ambition, guilt, and betrayal. His comedies, including A Midsummer Night's Dream and Much Ado About Nothing, delve into love, identity, and the playful follies of life. His histories, such as Henry V and Richard III, interrogate power, leadership, and the moral consequences of political ambition. In each of these works, Shakespeare illuminated the depth of human psychology, making us confront our virtues and vices, our follies and wisdom, in ways that remain relevant today. But Shakespeare's genius wasn't just in the stories he told. It was in how he told them. His use of language is nothing short of revolutionary. Shakespeare's vocabulary, which ranged from the poetic to the colloquial, shaped the English language in ways that are still felt today. He coined hundreds of words and phrases that we now take for granted, such as break the ice, wild goose chase, and heart of gold. Like Zeami, Shakespeare sought to engage the audience beyond the physical act of theater. His works were full of ambiguity, allowing the audience to find their own meaning in the words and actions on stage. The depth of his characters and the emotional complexity of his plots created a timeless resonance that has carried through centuries. Now I'd like to pause for a moment and reflect on the striking similarities between Zeami and Shakespeare. Both men understood that theater is not merely about performance. It's about creating an experience that resonates with the soul. Japanese Noh is steeped in spiritual and philosophical depth, while Shakespeare's plays uncover the essence of human nature with unmatched brilliance. Both artists were able to transcend the constraints of their time and culture, creating works that have endured for centuries. Zeami's works remain deeply influential in Japan, where Noh continues to be performed with the same reverence that it held in his time. Shakespeare's works, on the other hand, have traveled the world, transcending language and geography. His plays are performed in every major theater of the world, translated into nearly every language, and have shaped writers, thinkers, and artists in every culture. As we reflect on their legacies, it's clear that both Zeami and Shakespeare understood something profound about the nature of art. They understood that art is not just for entertainment. It is a mirror reflecting the human experience in all its complexities. Their works challenge us to look inward, to question, and to appreciate the beauty and depth that lie hidden beneath the surface of the world. For Zeami and Shakespeare, art was a lifelong journey, a way to reveal hidden depth within the world and within ourselves. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of their timeless legacies. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to subscribe and share it with those who find inspiration in the beauty of art and literature. Until we meet again, may you discover the poetry within your own daily life. では。